welcome to a recorded showing of SmackDown vs. Raw 2007 Royal Rumble. I am the Grammar Hammer, and I am here with my best friend, the rock star, Rob.
I'm excited to be here. Today we're going to take a trip down memory lane and see some of the classic wrestlers from that era in this video game series.
We also have some creative wrestlers within the Royal Rumble, so a little bit of surprise for the viewers. I hope you enjoy.
And these competitors have been chosen totally at random. We have no idea who's coming out, when they're coming out, so we're going to be watching this live as the home viewers watches it live as well. We're excited to see great superstars from that era. You know, we're going to talk about the NWO. You're going to see people like people from ECW, people from WCW, as the worlds collide in this wrestling juggernaut that is the Royal Rumble.
You've got the Trav, you've got the Three Faces of Foley, you maybe have Chris Jericho, Matt Hardy, the King Jerry Lawler. We have no idea who you will see, but we will know at the end of the night who will go on to WrestleMania to fight the WWE Champion.
And that's what it's all about. All these competitors are here today because they want to be the World's Heavyweight Champion. If you don't aspire to be the World Champion, there's no point putting on the wrestling boots.
That is true. If you're not here to win a title, you might as well be the curtain jerker or not even be in the ring.
So I'm excited. I know all the YouTube people watching at home are excited for this big event today. And, you know, the countdown's on. We're about 3 minutes away from the start of the show. I'm excited to be here, folks.
I am very excited as well, a rock star. Who are you excited to see today?
Well, you know, I really don't know. I just see some of the people that could be appearing, but I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that I'm excited to see Nature Boy Ric Flair, the 16-time World Heavyweight Champion.
Nature Boy Ric Flair. I, myself, am excited to maybe see the Ayatollah of Rock and Roll, Chris Jericho. Could I get a prediction from you?
Well, you know,
who do you think is going to win this
Rumble? I know that we have some great superstars. I don't know who else in the Royal Rumble, so as far as making a prediction, I really don't know. I'm excited to see who's going to walk out victorious today.
Me, myself, I am hoping that Chris Jericho takes the title.
Yeah, and, you know, there's no particular order that you're going to see these superstars come in. It's all totally at random. So as you're watching it, we're going to see it on our monitors. That's what we're going to talk about and discuss.
I just got a message from our producers that we are 2 minutes away from showtime. So if you could just hold on real quickly.
You know, this reminds me of a great song. It's the final countdown because that's what we're in right now.
It's the final countdown.
And I can understand why you're not a singer, Chip, but, you know, not everybody can be a rock star.
Yes, that's true. I used to be a singer, but those days are gone, unfortunately.
Well, you know what? That's why we're here today, because we are the wrestling experts. We know more about professional wrestling than, you know, most people do.
That's true. That's true.
And, you know, we're no strangers to being commentators at wrestling events. That's another story for another day, but I'm excited for this show today.
I am too.
I do understand that sound means we're about 1 minute and 15 seconds from showtime.
Excuse me while I take a call.
Okay, and I really don't even know if we have the copyright for the final countdown. That was a song by the European group or something like that.
Hello, baby. You are live on pay-per-view. How may I help you?
Live TV, folks. Totally not in the script. 45 seconds and counting. We're about ready to go on live.
Yeah, we are really good. We're about ready to roll. 35 seconds to live TV.
I'm excited. You know, this Royal Rumble from 2007, the video game series SmackDown vs. Raw, 30-man Royal Rumble event. 27 seconds and we're on.
We are on in almost 20 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. 20 seconds to go from a wrestling extravaganza.
Well, Chip, I know you're ready. We're ready in the monitor. The trucks are rolling.
Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get it on.
right, it looks like the competitor that draw number 1 is Stone Cold Steve Austin.
The Stone Cold Stunner is about to hit anybody and everybody in the ring.
Stone Cold Steve Austin, a big superstar, a legend in the WWE or WWF, call it whatever you want.
Yes, the master of the stunner and the master of getting drunk in public.
Apparently so. Steve Austin, of course, part of the Dangerous Alliance back in his WCW days. He was a former U.S. champion and a tag team champion. A lot of people don't talk about it, but how about the Hollywood Blondes, him and Flying Brian Pillman?
Yes, the films were rolling and
yes.
He was stunning.
A great tag team that a lot of people don't talk about anymore, but nonetheless, this is the WWE event. We have Stone Cold Steve Austin in the ring waiting his opponent. Who draw number 2? Steve Austin looks pumped. He has on that Smoking Skull Championship belt.
Yes, apparently he's the WWE champion.
I would agree with you on that statement here. And who's it going to be? They're rolling the dice backstage here. Oh my goodness, can you believe it? A former DSW and EPW star, Blade, making his way to the ring.
Blade, also known on the streets as Joey.
This is going to be exciting. Seen Blade in action, had the opportunity to spend a lot of time with Blade years ago, so I'm excited for this matchup.
I am too, man. Joey seems like a person to beat here in the Royal Rumble.
You know, when you think about wrestling legends, you know, a lot of people will talk about Stone Cold Steve Austin. I'm not sure Blade ranks up there in the top 10 when most people talk about wrestling stars, but nonetheless, you cannot count out Joey in this contest.
That's true, that's true.
And it looks like the bell's going to get ready to sound. I'm excited for this, and here we go. You know, a lot of people got to remember that Blade was a former DSW U.S. Heavyweight Champion and a big star in EPW.
That's true, that's true. Former star, but I wonder how he will do in this contest.
I don't know, but here we go.
Let's get it rolling.
Into the turnbuckle, Joey slams Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh, we got already number 3 coming out.
I wonder who it be. I don't know. I'm very excited to see. Joey's taking it to Stone Cold Steve Austin, trying to eliminate him from the Royal Rumble already.
That's true. Who do we got? Who do we got?
This is Onyx, also known as Josh, outside of the wrestling world.
Onyx looks a little demonic, if you ask me. All black.
Yeah, you know, usually black guys wear, bad guys wear black.
That's true. Oh, is he a heel by nature?
You know, I'm not sure. I would have to say yeah.
Okay, that's cool. Oh no! Here we go, the enigmatic enigma, Jeff Hardy.
A former WWE and TNA World's Heavyweight Champion.
Yes, that's true. Jeff Hardy likes to be in the air a lot.
Yes.
Flying like an airplane.
Also, I mean, multiple-time tag team champions in the WWE. Him and his brother Matt is part of Team Extreme.
Yes. Got a couple of drop kicks in the corner there to Stone Cold Steve Austin.
And here comes the 16-time heavyweight champion of the world, Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
Woo! 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 Chop, 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 chop.
Ric Flair, a living legend, the only 2-time Hall of Famer in the WWE.
Going after the knee of Stone Cold Steve Austin.
The leading force behind the Four Horsemen.
Yes. Alcohol drinking legend.
It's all about Space Mountain. And here we go. Here we have the former...
5-time WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Booker T.
As King Booker, he was a former WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Booker.
And I do believe, and I could be wrong, but I think Harlem Heat was a 11-time World Tag Team Champions in WCW. Interesting fact, Booker T held more titles in WCW than anybody else in the history of that promotion.
That's true. Yes, it's interesting that a person of his stature has that kind of statistic.
And here's Dude Love, one of the three faces of Foley.
Dude Love, the wonderful, tie-dyed, loving, good time loving grappler that he is.
He is Mick Foley's alter ego. Here we have the former ECW World Heavyweight Champion Taz.
The Suplex Machine.
Taz made his debut at a Royal Rumble, I might add.
Yes, that's true. And
beating Kurt Angle.
Kurt Angle, and he took him down in Royal Rumble. Yes. Madison Square Garden, if I do believe.
I think you're right. Taz, a living legend in the Philadelphia promotion of ECW.
Strange that such a legend is only about 5'7".
Speaking of legends, here comes the Rowdy Scott, Rodney Piper.
Rowdy Piper.
Rodney
Just
Piper.
when you know the answers, he changed the question.
Yes, Rodney Piper, a big star in the NWA, the WWE, and WCW.
That's true. Taking on Hulk Hogan in 1997.
Although he did not last long. He might have beat Hulk Hogan, but he only lasted about 3 seconds with the Nature Boy.
Yeah. Woo! Oh no, here we come. Latino Heat, Eddie Guerrero.
You lie, you cheat, and you steal your way to the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
That's true.
Eddie Guerrero, a legend from the Guerrero family of Mexico.
Known famously for his frog splash from the top rope.
Yes, very much so. And he's taking it to Dude Love in this competition here, this Royal Rumble event. Do you smell what The Rock is cooking? Because I don't, because there's Edge.
Edge, also known on the streets as Adam Copeland.
Yes, a multiple-time World Heavyweight Champion in the WWE and Tag Team Champion along with Christian.
Also known as a house wrecker if you're Hardy.
That's how you become a rated R superstar.
That's true.
And Nature Boy Ric Flair has been eliminated.
Nature Boy Ric Flair has been eliminated, and so much for Space Mountain. There goes Dude Love, oh my gosh!
Here comes The Rock, multiple-time World Heavyweight Champion and a Hollywood superstar.
Rockstar Rob, is that The Rock or Dwayne?
I believe that could be Dwayne Johnson. He got to be in a movie with Vanessa Hudgens. How lucky can you be? I don't know.
That's true, but you think he's a better movie star or a better wrestler? So much for wrestling.
I guess you just answered your own question. Yeah, here comes Mankind.
Mankind, another face of Foley.
He's sprinting down to the ring. Adam Copeland, Edge has just been eliminated.
You think he has stock in socks there, Rockstar?
Maybe so. It's kind of like a rock and sock connection. It was too little too late for that. Now Booker T taking it to him, the 5-time World Heavyweight Champion of WCW. We got some great technical wrestling skills there. Mick Foley missing the drop kick.
How do you think Mick Foley was trying to drop kick? Casper?
Well, possibility.
Oh no, here comes Trav.
Trav, a 5-time World Heavyweight Champion, a leader of that famous group known as the Travelers that originated in EPW.
EPW, standing for?
Elite Pro Wrestling.
Oh, okay.
Trav was a big star there. A former heavyweight champion. And they're taking it to a little teamwork there between him and Booker T.
Oh no, here comes Cactus Jack.
Bang, bang. Cactus Jack made his debut as a big superstar in WCW, feuding with Sting.
Yes, interesting note, Cactus Jack also had his last match in WCW on September the 18th of 1994 in Roanoke, Virginia.
The Star City of the South.
Yes, yes. Oh no, here comes Travis trying to do some work on Booker T. You think he's going to get him out?
You know, in wrestling, they're working it over. Trav and Booker T, both 5-time World Heavyweight Champions. And speaking of another 5-time champion, here comes Bret the Hitman Hart.
Bret the Hitman Hart, the mark for him, his own self.
Leading member of the Hart Foundation, former WWF Tag Team Champions of the World. Bret the Hitman Hart, also a former WCW World Heavyweight Champion, as part of the NWO Silver and Black.
Looks like Pepto-Bismol puked all over him. Oh my gosh! Say it ain't so! It's Hulkamania, Rockstar!
Hulk Hogan! Hulkamania running wild in this Royal Rumble. Hulk Hogan doing what he does best.
Quick, where's my red and yellow?
I don't know. You know, Hulk Hogan, multiple-time World Heavyweight Champion, a founding father, sorta, of the New World Order.
That's true. That's true.
He's hulking up over in the corner there.
Wonder what kind of vitamins he's taking.
I'm not sure. I can only hope that we see a leg drop.
Is that Chris Jericho?
It is. Y2J.
Y2J, the Ayatollah of rock and roller.
Chris Jericho taking it to the Hulkster, smacking him in the back of the head.
Watch out, Chris Jericho. He's an elderly man.
Oh my
so
goodness.
much for Hulkamania.
He didn't last long.
I guess he needs to take stronger vitamins.
Probably so. I prefer Flintstones.
Yabba dabba doo.
Yes.
Oh look, it's the nugget of the Guerrero family, Chavo!
Chavo Guerrero, a former WWE and WCW Cruiserweight Champion of the world.
I wonder if he lasts in Cheese and Steels.
It's a possibility.
Given his height, probably not.
They should give him a golf cart to drive around in.
That's true.
And there we have, he's waiting on, man, he's ready, he's pumped. Who's going to come out next?
Chris Jericho, the Ayatollah of rock and roller.
And here comes Jim the Anvil Neidhart, part of the Hart Foundation.
Jim the Anvil Neidhart, the father of the current superstar Natalia.
The Anvil was the guy that originated the heart attack finisher that was used by the Hart Foundation for many years in the WWF.
Also, his last match in the WWF was in Roanoke, Virginia.
The Star City of the South.
The Star City.
Uh-oh, here we have the Big Show.
You mean the Big Slow?
You know, a former WCW and WWE and ECW heavyweight champion.
Yes.
I still haven't got over the fact how he was able to survive the monster truck collision at Halloween Havoc of '97, maybe?
Yeah, that's a mystery to me as well. I watched it live on pay-per-view.
As did I. Uh-oh. He must be having flashbacks to
Oh
Thorne.
no, the Ayatollah of rock and roll is gone for the day. Uh-oh, here comes V1, Matt Hardy.
Uh-oh. Matt Hardy, part of Team Extreme, a former multiple-time tag team champion with his brother Jeff, is part of that tag team. And also, interesting fact, you know, Matt Hardy, a former TNA World Heavyweight Champion.
Really?
Yes.
Can't say I watch too much TNA, considering I'm a commentator for the WWE.
Well, I can understand that. Here comes the King of Memphis, Jerry Lawler.
The King of Memphis, but not the King of Marriages.
No, that's true. That is true. Perhaps that's why he's still out there doing his all.
That's true. Almost killed him.
Maybe that's why. He didn't last very long.
Oh, did he just turn the lights out?
Maybe so. I think he got a little upset.
I can understand.
Oh, what a kick by Matt Hardy to the Big Show. Here comes the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
The American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
Three-time NWA Heavyweight Champion of the world, the father of Goldust and former Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Champion Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare.
He's winding down on Kings and Kings, and he's slapping Ellis and down on poker meat.
That's right. He has classic matches, though, back in the NWA against Ric Flair for the NWA World Heavyweight Championship.
That's true. Classics to this day.
Yes.
Oh no, it's Bam Bam Bigelow from New Jersey.
Bam Bam Bigelow had a great run in WCW as part of the Jersey Triad with Canyon, Chris Canyon, and Diamond Dallas Page.
I like to call him Mr. Heartburn because he's got flames all over him.
We just saw Jim Neidhart be eliminated there.
Oh, the anvil went down.
And here comes Mr. Perfect, Kurt Hennig.
Mr. Perfect.
A former Intercontinental Champion, a former AWA World Tag Team Champion with Scott Hall, and a WCW US Heavyweight Champion as part of the NWO. Kurt Hennig shot the world when he joined the NWO when he turned on Ric Flair and the Four Horsemen, slamming Ric Flair's head in the cage.
Taking Arn Anderson's spot. What a travesty.
That was the big story at one time in pro wrestling, and here comes Kane.
The devil's favorite demon.
And the mayor of a town in Tennessee.
Yes, just won a mayorship of Knox County, Tennessee.
Yes, by 17 votes, I might add.
Yes, every vote counts, my friends.
That's right, so get out and vote.
Oh no, Mr. Perfect is anything but perfect at this event.
That was very sad. That makes me sad.
Makes me sad too.
But speaking of, well, here comes his former tag team partner, Scott Hall, in the AWA.
Rockstar, I think it's survey time.
I think you're right. Could it be one more for the bad guy?
You mean one more for the good guys?
Well, there we have it. Scott Hall, former Intercontinental Champion and multiple WCW World Tag Team Champion, is part of the Outsiders.
The Big Slow just got eliminated.
Big clothesline there about the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
Uh-oh, business is picking up. Here comes in Big Sexy Kevin Nash.
Big Sexy Kevin Nash.
A guy that held the WCW and WWF World Heavyweight Championship.
Also the victim of the finger poke of doom.
I tell you what, man, that's almost as deadly as a bite from a cobra.
Yes, that's true. The Cobra being Hulk Hogan. Oh no, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes is gonna get eliminated by...
Speaking of Hogan, here comes Hollywood Hulk Hogan.
Hollywood Hulk Hogan.
He shocked the world at Bash at the Beach when he became a member of the NWO.
Do you think we're going to see another finger poke?
You never know. The father of singing superstar Brooke Hogan.
Superstar?
Yes. If you're watching this, Brooke, give me a call. That's Rockstar Rob, your wrestling Rockstar Superman. You know what? I think it could be up. Hogan's back in the ring.
He's hulking up.
Oh, look at that. Look at the power by the Hulkster. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say, yes, Kevin Nash, the winner of the Royal Rumble event. The 2007 SmackDown vs. Raw Royal Rumble winner, Big Sexy Kevin Nash.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have enjoyed this event.
Be sure to join us and check out our next Royal Rumbles that you can only see here on YouTube. I do understand in the monitor that we're going to get back down to ringside and see the victory celebration here by Big Sexy.
Yes, celebrating pretty hard. I wonder if he's going to tear a quad.
I certainly hope not. He was able to get up. Big Sexy Kevin Nash, the winner of this Royal Rumble event.
7 foot tall, 6 sex appeal and twisted stick.
Yes. That was great.
That was wonderful.
Very interesting matchup here. I look forward to the next event to see perhaps who could face him at an upcoming show.
Wonder who he's going to take on at the WrestleMania.
I don't know, but the NWO, the New World Order, running wild at this event. Look at all the signs out in the crowd. Kevin Nash, the winner, to go on to WrestleMania for the World's Heavyweight Championship. The celebration continues.
See you next time, folks.
Fade to black.